This AI automation takes internet comments and creates a complete content strategy for you or your social media team in just a couple of minutes. So now you never have to worry about what content to create next ever again. You can take comments from TikTok, from YouTube, and even from Reddit to generate a complete content strategy, including a summary of what people are actually talking about on your posts or posts of other people. It creates a complete actionable list of to-dos, which is great for creating lead magnets or other resources for your audience. It also gives you ideas for brand new videos that you can create, including links to similar content types, content overview, even a script, including hooks, calls to action, the narrative beats, and a complete shot list. So you never have to plan your content again. The system does it all for you. This system exists in 3 places. 1 is this n8n AI automation. 2 is this Airtable database to store all of your sources. And 3 is this Notion page to store all of your content ideas. So let's dive in and let me show you exactly how it works. What's really cool about this system is that you can run this for a single source, like a single YouTube video, or you can run it for multiple sources all at once. So it takes into account everything you have in your database and it runs the system to create brand new content ideas for you completely on autopilot. So this is our Airtable database, and the first thing I want to do is I want to add a couple of sources for us to get content ideas from. So I'm just going to come over to one of my YouTube videos about 4 game-changing LinkedIn automation systems, which has a couple of comments on it. I'm just going to go ahead and you're going to copy this link. I'm going to paste this in here over into Airtable. I'm going to do the same for this Reddit post about scraping LinkedIn jobs. So if we open this up, this has some really great comments. And again, the comments are a goldmine for ideas. It is real people literally telling you exactly what they want to see more of. And then I'm going to grab a link to this TikTok video of mine, which has about 200,000 views, where I created this AI real estate agent. I'm going to take this and I'm going to paste this into our database as well. So if you come over here, we see that our status is set to do, and basically the AI automation is going to read anything that has the status set to do, and it's going to run this workflow for us. So I'm just going to go ahead and click execute workflow. And if we come in here, you can see the first thing it's doing is it's fetching all of those items with our to-do status. And you can see here, we've piped over 3 items right here. If we come in here, all we're doing is linking to our Airtable database and filtering by the formula status to do. This node right here is simply just changing the status on our items to in progress so that we know the system is working. Next, we take all of those items and we're actually routing them by platform. So this is called a switch node. And basically we're just looking to see if the URL contains TikTok, YouTube, or Reddit. And based on which social media site it's coming from, it just routes it to one of these 3 paths. In this top route here, we're using an actor from a platform called Apify, which is a great site to get access to tons of scrapers, to scrape LinkedIn, to scrape TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Google, you name it, this site has it. All it's doing is just using the TikTok comment scraper to basically gather all of the comments from our specific TikTok video. It's returning a maximum of 50 comments per every video that it scrapes. Apify works in 2 pieces. 1, you run the actor to actually perform the scrape, and then 2, you retrieve the data set to get actually access to the data. And so this is the output here, and you can see we have 50 items returned. Here are some of the comments. We're doing something very similar on this middle route here. This is processing the comments from our YouTube video. So we're just using the YouTube API directly through Google APIs to get all of our comments. If you come in here, you can see that we're piping in the ID from our video. This is the ID from our YouTube video, and we're returning a limit of 100 comments. This bottom route is doing the same thing on Reddit. It's getting the Reddit post using the built-in Reddit node inside of n8n to scrape, in this case, 29 comments coming from our post. And then from there, we're using an aggregate node on each one of these items to just return a single item. So you can see here, this is all of our TikTok comments aggregated into a single place. Same thing here. This is all of the YouTube comments coming in. And on the bottom here, we have all of the Reddit comments. Next, we're just merging these all together in a single item so that our AI agent can process all of this information all at once. In this case, we're using GPT-5 to perform the analysis. So this is going to take a bit of time, but again, we have a lot of information we're trying to process, and we want this to be super, super thorough. So inside this agent, basically all the magic is happening inside of this user prompt. So we can see here, this says, act as a senior content strategist and data analyst. Analyze a set of audience comments from various platforms and produce a detailed, actionable content brief with a production-ready shoot schedule. So here we're telling it what type of data and input that it can expect. This is some information about my personal business. You can go ahead and customize this yourself. And then we're just piping in the raw comments coming from the merge node before us. And so if we go in here, this is actually all of the information that the system is receiving. These are all of the comments. You can see this is a lot of information that it's trying to process. This is the process that we want the agent to go through. We want it to summarize the comment trends. We want to list any key highlights, note any important observations, and provide a detailed trend analysis, including categorization of trends and sentiment. Then we have some more information about how to actually generate a content brief. And then from down here, we have the specific format that we want to output to make sure that we have the summary, the highlights, the things to know, the trend analysis, and our content brief in a predictable format that we can then upload to Notion. If you look on the right here, this is the output. This is the summary, so that across YouTube, TikTok, and Reddit, audiences want slower, truly step-by-step tutorials with code and deployment guidance, clear pricing and ROI, and terms of service safe methods. Here are some of the highlights that it found and some things things to note, and you can see that we have all of this information really nicely organized. The next thing we're doing is that we're just creating a main page in Notion. So if I come into Notion, you can see I have this new content analysis brief, which features that information that the AI agent just generated for us. I really love this actionable to-dos list because you can see some valuable resources that you could provide or build for your audience. These could be lead magnets or just something that you share for free to build goodwill. So create a library of beginner-friendly end-to-end tutorials with complete code blocks and deployment steps, paced for slower delivery. Package the AI real estate tour concept into a paid offering. Develop a pricing and client acquisition playbook. So again, if you were to go ahead and do something like this, you could see how your audience would find this really, really valuable. Once we've actually created the page in Notion, we send all of our information over to ChatGPT to actually format it really nicely, which is what we just saw. You can see we're just tasked with transforming the raw analysis data into a structured document using well-formatted Markdown. Then we feed it all of the data from the nodes before, tell it to use short paragraphs and bold emphasis for key terms and concepts. And then they're basically just a whole bunch of rules for formatting. Then we just pass this over to some code to turn this into something easier to read, and then add this to our Notion page. Here, we're just calling the Notion API directly so that we can actually input the item into a specific page. You can see here that we're just grabbing the actual page ID from our Notion document right here. Once we've created that high level detail, what we're doing is then bringing this over to create all of the individual pages we see. So if we come into Notion, you can see we have 5 new ideas for new content videos. Build a job to Airtable engine, n8n troubleshooting lab, AI real estate tours that build trust, from automation tinkerer to 5K a month, pricing, packaging, and getting client number 1, then LinkedIn safe automation playbooks. So we've created all of these. And then if we go into any one of these, you can see that we open this up and we basically have links to similar concept or other YouTube videos that are related. We have an overview of what this video would be about. We have the foundation and hooks for the script. Like, you don't need 10 clients. You need one offer that consistently sells. Here's how to get to 5K a month. Some narrative beats to make sure that you're hitting all the high level points, and then even a shot list if you want it. And then at the bottom here, this actually gives you your target audience and how you're going to distribute this content, as well as a full production checklist to make sure that you're hitting all the steps. So once we've created all of these pieces, we need to create all that information. So we're actually passing over the titles of our videos into Perplexity to just do a little bit of research to see if we can find any related or relevant videos to our core topic. We're just saying search for real YouTube videos that match or are similar to these descriptions. You must return only actual verified video URLs that exist. And then you can see here, we're bringing in the title, the objective, our target audience, our key message, the platform, and the hook. And then next, we're bringing this over here to create all of the production guidelines to transform the following content brief and context into a well-structured production document using standard well-formatted Markdown. We're bringing in the similar video ideas, content title, the core objective, the audience again. So this is the node that's creating all of the nice formatting that we saw in Notion. Then we're bringing it over to another code node here just to turn this into something that Notion understands. Then finally adding all of the content briefs to our pages inside of Notion. So we get something that looks like this. If you want to get access to this workflow already built for you, just check the link in the description to join the build room, where you can join hundreds of other members just like you who are interested in learning to build and sell AI automations. And if you're interested to see how I remix my paid ads into thousands of other concepts, check out this video right here.